Oh, Bills Mafia, Bills Mafia. Boy, I gotta say, man, yesterday and today, dealing with people on Twitter, it's driving me bonkers. But before that, let's go ahead and hit that intro.
This is VZ Music.
What's up, Bills Mafia? Tommy here from Mafia Sports Report. And yes, you heard me right. Man, getting into it with people on Twitter for the past 2 days. Really, just a few people, but one in particular. I'm not going to call him out by his name, but you know who you are if you're watching this. But real quick, happy Father's Day out there to all the fathers, man. And I hope you guys are having a blessed Sunday. I was till I started dealing with this person online. Now, listen, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's get to this real quick.
We now go to Peter Griffin for You Know What Really Grinds My Gears.
Thanks, Tom. You know what really grinds my gears?
It's people on Twitter who act like total assholes. Listen, man. Whoever this person was, I don't know. This person that well added me recently, maybe the last 2 weeks or so. I tweeted something out, regarding the Buffalo Bills, and he replied yesterday, and he would not let things go. Now, listen, I listen. I can debate with anyone as long as it's friendly and we can go back and forth. But eventually, I will say this. Even if it's a friendly debate, but there is no end to the debate. You got to just let it go, right? You got to agree to disagree, right? That's the famous saying, right? I always say that as well. Well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, right? And that usually ends the conversation right there before it gets out of hand or gets nasty. No problem. And listen, you guys know me very well. Whoever's here subscribed, y'all know how I am. I'm a good dude, man. I try not to get nasty with anyone. If I feel like I am overstepping or I am maybe getting a little tense, I will, I will back down. I will apologize, or I will get out of the conversation, and we'll talk about it another day, or we'll just let it go. No problem. But when you continue on with a conversation, when somebody else is trying to tell you that they're done with that conversation, right? And hey, man, let's just move on. We all have our opinions. We all have our thoughts. It doesn't mean I'm right. It doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's just an opinion, man, and we all have one, right? We can debate those opinions, and that's cool. But once it gets nasty, once you start calling me out, that saying stuff that is just simply not true, I'm gonna simply block you, okay? And that's what I did today to this individual. I didn't want to, okay, because I understand. Listen. Bills Mafia, y'all are very passionate. And every sports fan base, for the most part, is passionate about their teams. I understand that. No problem. Like, you're not going to always agree with what I said. Maybe you're going to take it the wrong way, and you're going to debate me on it, and that's cool. But once again, when you start getting nasty with me, when you start saying things that aren't true about me, about my character, about what I'm doing on, as far as posting things on Twitter or what I do on here on my YouTube channel, and you're saying something that's just simply not true about me, then yeah, I'm gonna just block you because I don't want you following me at that point. I'll lose a subscriber, and that is fine. I'm on here doing this for fun. I'm doing this for Bills Mafia. There is so many other Bills content creators on Twitter, on YouTube, and wherever else they stream their stuff or talk about Bills Mafia, right? Or the Buffalo Bills. If I offend you, then simply ignore me or block me if you don't like what I have to say. No problem. But listen, once again, what I have to say is not golden. It's not, you could take it for what it is, right? And you all know that. We come on here, we do live videos, me and Mikey. And the good thing about me and Mikey is we don't always agree, right? Matter of fact, we disagree more than we probably agree. And that's okay. That's what makes me and Mikey so good, because we can have these healthy debates back and forth. And yeah, sometimes it gets we get a little heated with each other, but nothing where it's over the top where, he is taking shots at at my character, who I am. I'm not taking shots at Mikey. And sometimes we just have to go and, say, you know what? Agree to disagree, and then we go on to the next topic. And y'all know that. Y'all in the chat room, and you guys go, hey, I'm with Team Tommy. I'm with Team Mikey. Or I don't agree with Mikey, I agree with Tommy. Or I don't agree with Tommy, I agree with Mikey. And that's okay. You're not hurting my feelings, because this is all opinion, right? What we do here is opinion. And I want to also speak on this, sources, right? And this gentleman, like I said, I'm not going to mention his name on Twitter because I don't care to. But he's talking about sources and and the Sullivan guy who's a reporter for the Bills. I didn't even bring this guy up, right? He did. And all I simply said was, I don't care for the guy. Okay, but that's me. That doesn't mean you have to feel a certain way like I do. I'm not taking a shot at this dude. And this dude coming back talking about that I want attention, and that's why I got the blue check on my name. Has nothing to do with that, okay? Just a heads up, on Twitter now, you can buy a blue check. That doesn't mean back in the day, if you had a blue check, it's because you have so many subscribers, or you're a football player, or whatever, you're an actor or whatever. But now you can buy it. You can have it. And the reason why I purchase is because there's a lot of things that you can do with the blue check. You can edit your videos. You can post videos that are longer. You can edit your tweets if you made a mistake. That's why. It has nothing to do with me being cool because I got a blue check. So it's just funny to me how people want to act like that's why people are getting verified on Twitter. Okay, it has nothing to do with that, but whatever. Then he's talking about sources, and I said, listen, sources and opinions are just that. That's it, right? Like, if you have a source, cool, man. But I try not to do this whole source thing because I need to be accurate. I don't want to put a source out there, right, of something happening and then it doesn't happen. And y'all think I'm, just putting up clickbait or whatever, getting Mafia wilded up. You know what I mean? It's not what I do. If I do a source on Twitter, it's because it's legit, or I feel it's super legit, and it's very rare that I do it. I did the Buffalo Bills schedule. By the way, I was right. I was the first one to have it. I'm the one that leaked it. For y'all that don't know, I am the one that leaked the Buffalo Bills schedule at 1 p.m. or 1:30, whatever time that was, because I had a reliable source. And it was accurate, by the way. I was correct. I also leaked out that the Bills were going to play in Detroit last year. I was correct as well. And I had a lot of heat, by the way. I want to say this. And a lot of the people that bashed me last year actually apologized to me and said, they basically apologized because they were calling me fake news. They're calling me all this stuff. And it's uncalled for. Listen, man, once again, man, you can have opinions. You can say stuff. But once you get nasty with me, I'm going to simply block you. It's as simple as that. And I want to say to everybody, too, that if you don't like my content, if you don't like what I'm saying on Twitter, you don't have to follow me. You can simply block me as well. That means you won't see what I say, and you don't have to come on my YouTube channel. It's real simple, man. I do this for the passion that I have for the Buffalo Bills. Mikey comes on here for the same reason, right? I am not... Listen... This isn't my job. I don't get paid to do this. I do this because I love the Buffalo Bills, and I love interacting with Bills Mafia. Absolutely. This channel has grown from 0 subscribers in 2020 all the way up to I think we're up to almost 2,900, right? We're 100 away from 3,000. It's been a great journey, a fun journey. And I couldn't have done it without y'all, man, without your support, without you subscribing. I love all y'all. But there is some bad seeds out there, some bad people out there that want to simply bash on people because their opinions aren't the same as theirs, and it's not right. Okay, once again, we have a whole bunch of Bills content creators. I don't agree with some of them, but I'm not going on their channel or on their Twitter bashing them because I don't agree with their opinion. Now, I may have some friendly debates, and that's okay. But once I feel like it's getting a little bit, you know, a little bit as far as fighting goes, or just getting nasty in the tweets, or maybe I could tell the person's getting upset with me, or I'm getting upset with him, I usually just say agree to disagree. And that's the best way to end it. And I'm talking about in life in general, guys. If you guys are debating on whatever with a friend or family, it doesn't have to be sports. It could be whatever in life in general, right? Politics and just whatever. And it's getting to the point where it's getting heated. Man, sometimes the best thing to do is agree to disagree, shake your hands, and go on, man. Go on with the next subject because it's not worth it. Because sometimes, man, especially with family and friends, it can lead to a road you don't want it to lead to, right? And then what? Then you're not friends anymore. Then you're mad at your family. It's just listen, guys, it's not worth it. And sometimes people don't get that. And listen, if I don't know you, then yeah, I have no problems blocking you, not talking to you anymore because you are not my family and you are not my friend. I don't know you like that. So, man, I hate doing this video, guys, but sometimes I have to come on here and talk my mind and speak my mind, man, and vent, right? And that's why I played what really, what really grinds my gears, because it does. Stuff like that grinds my gears, man. It's Sunday, it's Father's Day, and you want to continue to attack me in my character, and it's just not right, guys, man. And once again, man, I love all y'all. I love the passion that Bill's Mafia brings, but listen, man, there's no reason to get nasty. There's no reason to hate on what I do, man. Like I said, once again, man, this takes a lot of time and effort to do this channel. And even to go on Twitter, man, and speak my mind. You know, um, you know, I understand that not everyone's going to agree, and I'm cool with that. And that has nothing to do with getting attention, right? That's just me stating an opinion. It has nothing to do with attention. Um, and it's cool, like I said, once again, if you want to say, no, I don't agree with you, Tommy, fine. We can go back and forth a little bit. But don't get nasty with me. Don't get nasty with me because I'm simply going to block you. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry for doing this. I didn't want to do this video, but I wanted to tell y'all how I feel, so this way you guys know what the deal is, as far as how I feel about, my information that I give out and what I get back, man. And that's okay, man. Like I said, we all have opinions, and I'm cool with that. I don't hate your guys' opinions. If you don't agree with mine, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I love you. Bills Mafia, you rule. And anyways, go Bills. I am out of here. Peace.